Hey guys, it's Miranda here and I'm coming at you from Oregon. Today I'm going to be doing kind of a first impressions / review on the Flower Tinted Moisturizer and the primer that goes with it. So my shade is TM1 and it's right here. Now it's $5 for this and you get 1 ounce. That's the foundation or the tinted moisturizer. That's my shade on the back there. Please excuse my nails, I know they look awful. And then here's the primer that goes with it here. So I'm going to be putting it on right now. It's about noon. It's kind of a late start because it's a Saturday. So I'm going to put it on and kind of review it as I'm putting it on, but then I'm also going to check in periodically throughout the day. So I've already primed my face with, or I've already moisturized my face and gone in with this Master Prime, the Blur for Redness Control. This is something that I always use with tinted moisturizers just to give myself a little bit, not coverage, but it's going to help me keep the redness at bay. So I'm just opening the primer, and I think I'm going to try applying this to my whole face and see how it goes. So that's as much as I've got there. And I'm just going to be kind of putting it all over. And I think I decided that normally I apply, or sometimes I apply tinted moisturizer with a brush, but today I'm going to go ahead and use my beauty blender. And I'm going to treat it like I would any other tinted moisturizer, so I have a basis to judge it on. So I'm also going to be topping it with a powder, just like I would any other tinted moisturizer. So I'm going to go ahead and just get a little bit of this on my hand here. Not really sure how much I'm going to need, to be perfectly honest. But I'm just going to go ahead and start applying that all over. I really have no idea how much coverage I'm going to get, if I'm going to get any coverage at all, because I've never used this before. It is a lot thicker than a lot of tinted moisturizers. It is more of a foundation consistency, which I do like. I like that. Not noticing a smell or anything like that, but it may be too early for that. So I'm just going to go into that beauty blender, you know, my pretend beauty blender. And this may need more than one layer. I'm just really not sure yet. So I'm going to start with just a light covering, and then we'll figure it out from there. Okay. It's not looking like there's much coverage. I'm not even sure that it's going to even out any redness, which is kind of one of the things that always concerns me, because I don't mind minimal coverage, but I do like it if it's at least going to cancel out some of my redness, or at least kind of keep that at bay. This is what I was worried about. Sometimes with tinted moisturizers they act a little weird. So this what I always do is just kind of try to smooth it out with my finger and keep going. This may be a product that's better with just your fingers, but sometimes there is no way to know that. It has canceled out some of my redness over here, right over here. It's not as red as this side. I guess I just got more over here than I did on the other side. So I am actually going to go ahead and apply a little bit more. And this I am going to try just doing with my fingers. Now, I am noticing that it does have kind of an iridescent shine, which is something that I did mention in my haul when I first just applied it to the back of my hand. I'm not exactly sure how I feel about that yet. I am just going to go in with my Beauty Blender one more time. I don't know if you can tell, but it does have kind of that iridescence that I was talking about. And I do think it's a pretty good shade match. Okay, now that I've got that up, blended out pretty well, I'm not going to use any concealer today because I do want to see how this stands on its own, you know, other than just a powder to set it. So the powder that I'm going to use, I haven't actually used before. Let me get that off my hand before it settles and I forget. I am going to be using the L'Oreal True Match powder. This is C1 Alabaster. And I haven't used this, but I always set my tinted moisturizer with a powder that's a little more coverage than, say, translucent. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a shot too. I was just honestly out of my other powder and I wanted to try something new. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this. And I'm going to apply it. Avalanche! And I'm going to go ahead and apply it with my I'm not really sure what this says. It's a pink Real Techniques brush that I've had for a while now. It's a little bit dirty right now. It's got the dual fiber at the top. I do really like this one for powder. I'm going to go ahead and apply the L'Oreal True Match. And I always kind of just start center, work my way out. I wish compacts still had the mirror in the top rather than in the bottom. I do think this powder is a good tone match also. I chose the cool line in this because I do have a red undertone, so I always feel like it helps cancel anything out. Okay, so now that I'm done with that, I am going to go ahead and do the rest of my makeup, and I'll check in with you before I head out for the day. Alright guys, so I did go ahead and finish my face, my brows, and my eyes. I am going to be checking in with you a couple times throughout the day just to let you know how I'm feeling about it, if I feel like it's worth getting or not. I realize it's only $5, but sometimes the $5 just isn't worth it. So I will check back in with you in a little bit with an update. Bye! Hey guys, just checking in here with my Flower Tinted Moisturizer, and it's doing pretty good so far. I'm pretty impressed with it. It's been about 4 hours since I put it on, and we were just outside playing, and it's still looking pretty good. So I will check back in with you before I go to bed tonight, before I take it off. Bye! Check-in of the night. I've been wearing this since noon. It's about 9:15, so 9.25 hours. That's math that I can do. I feel like it's a pretty good product. It's probably the best drugstore tinted moisturizer that I've used in a long time. Didn't get any weird breakdown or anything like that on me. It's still going pretty good. So I think I would actually recommend this product in the future, and if that changes at all with use or time, I'll let you guys know and check in what's going on in the future. But for now, I think it's a pretty good product. So I'm signing out for tonight. You guys have a good day. Bye.